welcome to another Checiegirl Creations video. So today I will be giving you a bit of a flip through of my A5 personal planner. And I apologize if I sound a bit strange. I'm just getting over a cold, so my voice isn't as clear yet. So this folder is from Tiger, and I got it a few weeks ago. Well, not that a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, yeah. Because I'd ordered one on eBay, but I got impatient and I saw this and I thought this would be perfect for now. So at some point I will change my folder during the year once I get bored of this color. So I've done a little setup here using like some papers and stuff just to make this part a little bit interesting. So this I painted myself. I did some brush lettering and stuff with using watercolor paper from Wilco's, my Cotman watercolors, and some water brushes from Tiger as well. And those water brushes are really good. I enjoy using those. And I'm just using some different kind of papers, paper clips, and like this is a post-it note by Scarlet Line Planner Society, and like this is by Victor Stationery, and this one, oh, Philo Fabulous, I think. I can't remember where this one is from. And then just these like kind of planner clips and stuff. And then this piece of paper is from an old calendar I got ages ago. So I'm just using that to protect my folder from the rings pressing into it for too long, and just so it doesn't damage. So there's a bit of a close-up of that, and I'm not taking it apart because I'm afraid I might not be able to get it back to the way it was. And then this is a dashboard I made myself, again using Cotman watercolors and some Winsor Newton ink for the brush lettering, and again using those Tiger water brushes. Actually, I keep on calling it just Tiger. It's now called Flying Tiger, just in case, so I don't confuse anybody. So that I did that on book paper, as you can see there, and then I attached some I attached like an extra piece of book paper at the back. I'll give you a close-up there. I'm not sure if you could see the little connecting point. And then I added some different washies, 2 glitter washies, and then this like polka dot washi. All 3 of these are from Poundland. I'm not sure if they still have them. I got these like last year. So I made my own dashboard using that. So I kind of use that just for like the front of the month. So this will change, like for summer it'll change and stuff like that. So then this is my first week in January. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see a bit closer. And this was just done with some sprays and stamps, and just like the boxes just tend to be me using dies or any other kind of template to draw around. And in the background was used using both Hobbycraft pigment inks and Tsukineko inks. And I'll put a review for both the Hobbycraft stamp pads and the Tsukineko stamp pads, and I really like the Tsukineko ones. Those are really nice. And then this is my week 2, as you can see, and most of this is I've used brush lettering to put the month and which week, and again using those Flying Tiger water brushes. And this background was, you saw me create this background actually. I'll link that in the icon in the top right hand corner as well. This again was used using inks. This one I haven't completely finished the front. I need to put like some gesso or white paint or something and then brush letter over it, because of course it's just too dark. And this is using just different kinds of papers and washi tape to make that background. And you saw me create this one in the video where you saw me create the front page, so that'll all be linked up in the iCard. And this was used using different kinds of inks. And then this one was used using some water-soluble pastels. I think my mum got it for me from Lidl. It's quite a big pack. And again some brush lettering, but you can see this one is a bit messier. I went by my friend and I took a few art supplies just to a few weeks in advance, and I had forgotten to bring my water brushes, which is what I normally use for brush lettering. So I just used a brush, so it's a bit messier because the point wasn't as like clean, but I quite like the messy look. And then this one is kind of different, I use like decor paper and stuff and washi tape to decorate the spread. And the stamps you keep on seeing here, and I'm using like a bullet point by Planner Society as well, and you have probably seen them in my previous weekly planning video. And then again, this was done by my watercolor pastels, brush lettering with that brush. And this was an all washi spread minus these little cutouts which I used from previous Artful Planner like bad printouts when the printer just had a fit or something and didn't print properly. So I thought, waste not, want not. I've had them stashed away for ages, so I might as well use the numbers and the months and stuff instead of writing it in myself, which is quite nice. And again, those Planner Society stamps. And then this is another dashboard. This paper, the background paper, was a jelly print, and then I decorated using washi and a few stickers, and then these are some like paper cutouts and stuff in the middle, and then this is some washi on the side because it was a bit thin, and then I just connected them both and laminated that. And this one I put a pocket behind just to put in some stickers I might be using in either this planner or my A4 year, the Maker's Yearbook planner. And again, this is using my water soluble pastels, and in here I also use the water soluble pastels. And this paper doesn't do too well with water, so I like to prime my page with like my clear chalk primer or my chalk primer, either one really, just to give it a nice coat so it doesn't wrinkle up too much. And you can see this was my sick week. There's pretty much sick days all around. And then again, this is using my water soluble pastels. This is the week I'm in at the moment, and again primed with some chalk primer. And if you would like me to make those mediums available on my TikTok site, please do let me know in the comments below or on any of my social media pages, because I would love to know whether you guys would want to have that available, because you get at least one mixed media medium made by me in my mixed media subscription boxes. And I'll link that below, because by the time this video is out, my March one should be launched, so I will link that below in the description. And there's only a few left, so I would get on that quite quickly so that you can grab yourself a mixed media box. And then on this one, I had recently gone to a papercraft show in Maidstone, and I got these like ink blending tools, and I'll link to the haul so you can see that. So I was just experimenting, seeing how nice it was to blend, and it really is. I kind of have to get used to like holding it, because normally I just use these sponges, but it's a really nice smooth blend. And I did my front pages after I did like my weekly one, and I blended it a little bit better on the front page. So again, I'm using like the cutouts from bad planner printouts, and I use like a circle punch for the numbers, and I wrote these numbers myself because not all of the numbers are there for me. And I really like this one. The colors are really nice, and I just like how smooth the blend is. So I'm really going to look forward to using those in future card videos and stuff. And then the next one, again, I used my ink blending tool, and I'm using both the Hobbycraft Pigment Ink stamp pads and the Sukineko Pigment Ink stamp pads, and of course brush lettering with my Flying Tiger water brushes. And then here's the weekly one here. And I just tend to do this mostly when I'm watching TV and stuff, or when I go over by my friend, just something nice and simple. And here is another dashboard I use. I'm using this one just to mark when the next month starts or when the month ends. And again, this was from the same jelly print. I just cut it in half and use the same methods, use different cutouts and washi tape. And this again is washi tape I put at the end to make that dashboard a bit bigger. And this doesn't have a pocket, it's just a regular dashboard. And again, I used some ink blending on this one. Decided to go a little bit different and add a few more colors. I used green and yellow, but the green and yellow are so similar that they kind of blend into one. And then this again is an all washi spread with these like bad planner printouts. And I do like doing the washi spreads. They're quite quick, especially if I just want to make a quick one. Like it's the end of the week, I just need to get one done. So I do like to use those, and I just have like boxes just right there already. And this is the original paper that came in this folder, and I use that as a template to be able to punch my pages, since I only have a single punch. And then at the back here I have some like little tab post-it notes. So that's right there for me to use if I just need to be able to jot something down. Again, this like old calendar page to protect my folder from the rings. Just a few different cutouts and stuff. And then I use this Hobbycraft, this old Hobbycraft club card. I already have one, so. And I just use this to cut my washi. So if I put down washi and I want to be able to, of course it's easier to be able to rip it instead of cut it. So I put it down and just tear off the washi, and then I have a nice straight line. And then as well, I have a lot of paper clips just kind of like holding things in place. Like this is a little page tab, and this is a paper clip, and then I use this paper clip to mark which page I'm using, like which spread. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought I would give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek, because I went a little bit crazy over the last couple weeks and just made a whole bunch of planner spreads. I mean, I'm pretty set for a few weeks really, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, I don't always have planning videos because I want to do more like mixed media ones this year, but I will have a couple. I'll probably do some kind of, I'll probably show you how I do like my washi tape ones and stuff. And the washi tape spread is perfect for using up your washi. I have a lot of washi, so I'm just kind of using that to my advantage at the moment, but I am starting to use it as a reason to get more washi, so that may not be working as well as I hope it would. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please do make sure and check out my latest video with my little sister as my special guest, and she does like a little planning process as well. I think she'll quite like you to watch that, and that's quite fun to watch. So I'll link that in an iCard in the top right hand corner, and probably link it in the description below as well. And yeah, so please join me again for another video, and don't forget to look out for those mixed media subscription boxes. They will be most likely launched the same day this video is being published, so I would definitely get in there before they are all sold out. So thanks again for watching, and please join me again for another video soon. Bye!